Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian. This is Two-Headed Wolf Gaming. It's early morning, as you might probably hear from my voice, and we're jumping back into Path of Exile to what will be. This is going to be one of the last episodes, I think. This weekend, we are going to be closing this series overall. Like, I have a few things that we're gonna jump into and try them out, see how we do. I will have even a Maven fight. Like if we take a look at the stash, we can see here like 8 out of 10 splinters. So I need to defeat another set of 10 bosses here in Neversink, but I will need to find the map because I don't have any of these. Or or maybe I will farm them here. We will see. And we are going to try a Maven fight as well. So with that in mind, if we're lucky today, we're gonna jump in it today, if not tomorrow. But after that, since the new league is starting in April, in the middle of April, everybody's starting from scratch. That will be a new trial, and I don't think I have time to grind anymore. At least not something that would be impressive or useful for you to see. So I'm going to have a break. I am going to be showing. I will make a few more videos, or at least one or two more videos in Path of Exile. With it, I'll let it as a surprise. It's a bit of a preparation for uh, the next league, and I think it might be at least funny to see. So, without further ado, what are we going to do today? Well, we have a Cyrus fight that I will do afterwards. But the one I was mostly excited about is this. So I have splinters overall now. One of the things that you do when you collect these splinters is that you get timeless Karui emblem. Well, a timeless emblem. And this, when you throw it into a map device, and we will this extra too. Should I leave the Maven on? I guess for this encounter I will. For the other one, I don't think so. Might be a bit too difficult. But I never done this, or this I have done. I have never done something at a higher level. But anyway, without further, when you put these two in, you can see that there's Karui, there's Eternal, there's the Maraket, and the Veil, and also there were the Templar. So what happens when you put two of these together and you activate them? Oh, the Maven has no interest in their area. Okay, great. Is that a domain of timeless conflict appears. You know when we were clicking like those pillars, those obelisks, and it opened a time rift where we were farming all of those enemies? Well, the domain of the timeless conflict puts the stones that you've put in the map device together, and it brings you in the middle of a battle. So we're jumping into this, and I'm not sure if there will be bosses and stuff, but see, so all of these are dead. This is one of the leader, and I think on the other side is the other leader. Yep. So now we go here. And yep, this is a lower level one. Like there are other things that you can make for them to be of a higher level. But yes, these are some of the bosses.
When I'm ready and not before.
I just wanted to show you this
I
conflict
need more mana.
as a demo more than anything else. See, this is the other Karui queen. Not too sure about the lore. Okay, here is number 2. Yep, you want to keep spawning. Okay, this seems to be... Nope. Not the last one yet.
You cannot destroy that which is eternal.
And there you have it. And now you get prizes. As per usual, so you try to farm as much as possible and as many of those enemies as possible, and they don't drop their loot early on, they just drop it at the end, depending on how you brought them in. Okay, so yeah, I will take this. There is an even cooler encounter to that, and this is what you need to do in order to open your map's 5th slot. So let me show you this. Okay, throw that in. Yeah, let's get some of these thrown in here. We'll do that. We'll do this. And finally that. So now we are going to go on the fragments, and we're gonna take, and we don't have enough to put like 5 of them. So let's throw in maybe this one.
Good to see you. Stay sane.
Warm nights.
Okay, and we'll bring these 4 in. So what do we do now? We do this. Do we have an invitation for her to see these battles? I don't think so. Only in the fragments, I believe. Let's see. So the Maven must witness some distant memories. Okay, that is something else. I feel there is an invitation somewhere in here where we were doing one of the conflicts, but maybe it's not this one. Anyway, without further ado, we have 4 stones. Let's see. Would she accept to come in this battle? No. So we're gonna throw these 4 encounters. And we have 1, 2 bosses on this side. I guess the rest are on the other side. 1 there and 1 on that side. Okay. Yeah, so this one is starting to be a bit more difficult.
We will paint the earth with your blood.
When I'm ready and not before.
Repent!
Rats! They got us there. So you can see the difficulty is definitely higher. And there's another level after this. Let's go here.
I need more mana.
Rejoice! The queen has deemed it worthy of sacrifice.
And this is the Veil one.
Yield and save yourself. Easy.
Okay. And the bowman, we've seen him, Lioneye. These are some of the people that you hear about in the lore if you go through the stories. What will I do now? Well, we're gonna summon more of them.
Make a fight with us, Slayer. Stay gone.
With the explosion, this is a bit easier, but not the easiest.
Is not without value. Yield and save yourself.
Okay, let's liberate them again.
Your rebellion ends here.
Oops. Those were some of the attacks we've seen in past maps.
The earth with your blood. For Tukohama. Stay gone.
The sky burns, and sinners will burn with it. Repent! Sinners, all of you!
When I'm ready, and not before.
Come on, let's take him out. You can see at the bottom everything we've gathered so far.
Impure filth!
Good. And you don't even have to fight the bosses in this, so if you feel yourself like just trying to farm the edges, you can try that.
Cannot destroy that which is eternal. Traitors!
And there we have it. And with all of these, we're gained a lot of loot, and we also have opened the 5th slot in the mapping device. Let's see, an assassin garb. 6 link. Just out of curiosity, after we collect all of these, what would be the price for something like that? Okay, we'll take these. Boot knife, no, we don't need. Otherworldly incubator, the lost incubator. I guess we don't need. I'll take the chaos, maybe the leather belt as well, because I need some extra life. And that is going to be it. And now we go out. Have ourselves some coffee. First taste of coffee in the morning. Costs 60 chaos, which is pretty good. And I'm not gonna sell it. There's no real point, but I will replace like the one I have over here, right with the 6 link. Just in case I want to do something else in the league. In the standard league at some point. Grants level 22, intimidating cry, some mana, some cold, not the greatest. Maybe I'll put it around here and we'll re-roll it. I have so many things. Okay, we can put on a belt something. We'll put the maps. I've freed some space here. So let's put this on top. This battle, as you saw, it's not that difficult. I mean, it can be, but it's not really. And it's something that you might want to farm early on. Because by opening a 5th slot in your map device, you have the possibility to bring even more modifiers like scarabs and things like that. Okay? And you could also have a conflict, the timeless conflict fragments, with 5 of these bosses. Now let's see, I've never combined these, and I want to see if we can combine them. Nope. I guess we do each one of them separately, so let's do that. And we'll have the Maven witness the fights. Because I am sure there is a conflict with... If she... Anything that she observes, I'm guessing it's a fight that you can do, like you can combine certain bosses, right? So let's run quickly through these, as they don't really represent a challenge.
When I'm ready,
There are
I'm not
even
before.
better or stronger fragments than this. You can get an empowered version of these stones. And that's at a totally different level and strength. This league has been so much fun. I really enjoy what they did. I think it's for most of the people who are Path of Exile fans who have played Path of Exile this league, I think everybody's satisfied with what they brought, with what they did. And this will keep us busy for, well, for a few months at least. Not sure how the next league will be. They already put out a teaser. It looks close to the ritual, so I'm hoping it's not gonna be ritual. Look at this guy. There it is. Okay, we'll take the card, the escape. Blessing of Ul-Netol. Upgrades a breach unique item to a more powerful item, like this one. So what do these do? Well, if we take a look, this is Ul-Netol's Kiss, right? And it's a 200 axe, has increased physical damage, some reduction to attack speed, has 25% chance to curse enemies with vulnerability on hit with 40% increased effect, and attacks have 25 chance to inflict bleeding when hitting cursed enemies. So what do you do with this? Well, it's a blessing, so what you do is you right click on it, you apply it here, and now we get Ulnetol's Embrace, which triggers level 20 Bone Nova when hitting a bleeding enemy, has 281 increased physical damage, has 25% reduced attack speed that remained, and 25% chance to inflict bleeding when hitting cursed enemies. So there are different items that you can farm from these bosses, and you can get those fragments which will upgrade the item that you hold. So that's how this works. Okay, we'll throw this here. And I will show you all 4 of the bosses. We're gonna go and farm them out. Okay, the Maven already saw that battle. I'm gonna do the Maven first, just so I don't forget to activate her encounter, I guess.
When I'm ready and not before. I need more mana.
I was thinking at some point whether I should be farming a more exalted so I can get ourselves this Owl's Uprising, but with the Zealotry reduction. That would leave about 25% more mana at this level than we have with Clarity. But I was then stopped by the idea that what will I do with it? I mean, sure, we're getting stopped every once in a while because it says we don't have mana, but I never found it as bothersome. So it's only if I had enough time to really specialize the character, to really focus on farming for stuff, then I would have gone with that. But there are so many things, so many games coming out in this period. Like we have a lot of remasters, new games, new announcements. You know, we have Diablo 2 remaster, we have Rome 1. Here is the other. Yeah, I should have probably attacked then showing you, but I think for future bosses I will just say to please pause and watch the boss if you're interested in that. But yeah, there are so many Evil Genius too. Like some of these games have been with me through my childhood. Like the games that filled out the white nights, as they're called, right? You sit all throughout the night until sunrise, basically. I did have mornings, basically I did have nights where I played the entire night and I didn't want to sleep the next morning. Oh, this guy did chaos damage. That's why he's so... So they're changing places here. Okay, so this guy with the chaos is a bit more difficult than the other ones, but that is okay. Or not. Come on. We have to defeat this guy.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay. So far so good.
I need more mana.
There we have it. Hey, achievement complete, the Breach Lord. So upgrades the Breach unique item into a more powerful one. We didn't get any unique items, but we can keep these. And we can use it to upgrade those, the possible weapons that we might get from these bosses. So let's keep going here. Tool, next. Okay, the Maven already encountered that guy, already encountered this guy, already encountered that guy. Okay, so at this point, I'm just gonna quickly go through all these. Or maybe I should just look for the Maven. Let's see if I can find the Maven encounter for all these guys. All of these bosses. I love the chaos of Path of Exile. There's something really satisfying by when like marching through all these encounters, lots of enemies just, you know, melting at your feet. It's very satisfying. I guess it is a bit on one side, and this is for those who are not playing hardcore, and it's definitely not the way to bring you forward, but it does feel a bit mindless, right? Whenever I play on my own, for example, it's pretty much like you see right now. So I wake up and I have myself a cup of coffee, right, or I have some time off, and I just sit back and run maps like this in the hopes that at some point I will get something that will be real good. So what do we have here? Forbidden Taste. It covers 95% life on use, 8% of maximum life taken as chaos. Sorry, as chaos damage per second. Soft Inception, a bone bow. Plus 21 life gain from killing enemies. The ignited enemies gain 20% of damage as extra life damage, 10% chance to ignite. So let's see, can we use this to upgrade this? Nope, it's of the wrong unique. So I'm not sure if we need the same type, but we might. So if I'm looking now for the Maven encounter, let's write Maven, right? So I can see these. Here it is. We have two of them. I wouldn't want to give them. Let's try to re-roll this to something that might be a bit more decent. Cursed with elemental weaknesses, and they have a lot of resistances. Not exactly my style. Monster movement, monster attack speed, monster cast speed, more damage as fire, player have less area of effect. You know what, I think I can run this. So we'll do this Maven invitation with 4 bosses. Whew. I'm prepared. Oh, they are not weak. I might have to do it simple.
I need more mana.
And this is not even everybody. Ooh, yeah, not good.
When I'm ready,
You must be a genius, Maven. Say not good to that. Ooh. Ooh. Man, this is crazy and powerful. Now that this is the first time like I'm going through these battles, I've never done them before. And what is really cool for me right now to discover this, yeah, it's like the new challenges. Maybe I shouldn't have given them like the extra attack and cast speed, right? Can't really avoid these. Rats. Let's try something else. We're gonna go. Is this invitation still available? No. I have to go through them again. This will definitely be my challenge for next week, for next league. So I'm going to go with the next league. And we're gonna do this. Well, anyway. And then I collected 300 of these. Yeah, we're moving on. There's no point in spending more time on the defeat. Let's throw in the simulacrum. How do you defeat that which delves within you? Let's see. Can I call the Maven in as well? Should I? No. Well, here it is. These are some encounters which I've never done. Because I've never farmed them to this point. Okay, stash.
Remember this ramshackle place? A second home, and yet something seems off, does it not?
All items are destroyed when the next wave begins. Okay. Miscellaneous items in players in area are 5%
You stood
abilities.
against so many horrors and survived. I think it's time to at last test your limits.
Okay. So now we're doing this in waves. Have to be careful because it's an arena. Can't really move around. Onslaught, Corona Mask, I don't... yeah, definitely know what that one, right? Skull Crown, Golden Mask. Okay, let's take these.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Ooh. Run away. Run away from projectiles. Okay. One more somewhere around here or something?
I need more mana.
Yeah, just a bit. Okay. Chalua Bridgestone. Okay, so that's one way to get all of these. What's next? Delirium reward type armor. Player are 50% delirious, +1 to the dropped items, and more experience.
This is only the beginning.
Is it now? Okay. We're doing great. Chain gloves, I don't care for. Next level. Yeah, things are starting to get a bit laggy. But I still feel like I'm in control. Like the damage I'm taking, it's not enough to penetrate through that shield yet. But this is only the 5th encounter out to 20, so we'll have to see. Okay. Give me the next one.
Let yourself be drawn into the mire.
Yeah, lots of sacrifices, and that's about it. Now what? Okay, they get to deal more damage as fire cold, and their damage penetrates 5% of cold resistances. Okay, well, let's try this out. At least we're getting scarabs out of this encounter.
I need more mana.
This will start to hurt. Overall, I know about it. Yeah, as you can see, our life is, you know, we're still doing great,
When I'm ready, and not before.
but we're starting to take damage. So from here on out, the real challenge begins. Superior Val Detonate. 20, what was that? 23 quality and 21 level? Oh, this is just 14 chaos. Not as good as the other one we found in the past. But at least we have the stash over here. throw in all of these scarabs. Okay. Next thing. Sorry. My voice is a bit rough today.
Yourself of me.
Oops, clumsy me.
Okay, so now we have mines incoming. Let's make sure we move. Okay. This encounter is worth so much. It takes a long time to get to it, but as far as rewards go, it is worth it. Don't I have any more scarabs on us? Well, maybe I'll throw in a few more. And we'll do a unique one. Okay, that seems to be about it.
When I'm ready and not before.
Cool, cool.
I need more mana.
And that is that. I'm just gonna take... I'm not really interested in the Brandis coins. No, not interested, and no, not interested. Let's throw this in here. And since we do get to fight a lot of monsters at once, just opening these sounds like a great idea to me. Cards on here, another unique on the ring, and more maps right here. What's next? Increased area of effect and damage. Fine.
I am you.
Oof. Got stuck there. But at this point we are taking damage. It's part of an achievement to defeat these encounters, so I'm really hoping that we'll be able to make it. The prizes are there, or the rewards. Let's see. Life damage, physical damage reduction, that's fine. Overwhelm. Well,
Nothing you do matters. The dream will end, and the dreamer will pass into the next world.
oof, oof, oof. Run away. Don't get caught in the middle. I really need to learn how to move with the casters. Because I went right through them, thinking that I could get on the other side. Okay, so that means there's a few more here, right? Good. Another blighted map. Chaos orbs. I have enough oils for a lifetime. Okay, one more encounter here. Impale. Yeah, I see nothing that would be terrible.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, so far so good. Okay. Murderous eye jewel, silver coins, a few of these prophecies. Yeah, sure, let's collect this as well. And at this point, I need to throw them in. Yeah, we'll leave the stack of cards for later to open. Okay, where are we at? 12 out of 20. Things is getting even harder. 66 chance to inflict sap to reduce damage. Monster deal extra physical damage as chaos and penetrate 5% chaos resistance.
Do you not wonder what tugs
Okay,
streams
yeah, this
of
will
fate?
be why I will have to be really careful here,
Beckons you to fall.
because this is going to be difficult to take if they're doing physical damage. Let's put down another Orb of Storms. It's going to help even a little bit. That's why I wanna keep it. Okay. And now we're getting ourselves a bunch of fragments, I think. Yes. Splinters, a lot of splinters, heal tools, bridgestone. Okay, the cool thing about this is that I could probably go in the other Maven fight. If we're getting these stones, right? I mean, at this point, how many? Yeah, so I have 4 out of 5 of them. Maybe in the next episode, in the final episode, we're going to go back here. With no modifiers, we're just gonna try to take them on. I'm really looking forward to the next league. As I said, every time I'm getting closer and closer to inflict random. I see no reflection or anything like that. Okay. Every time I'm getting closer and closer to defeating the end game bosses, and I've done some this league, and that makes me super happy. For the first time I've engaged with the Maven like everybody else, but I'm at a medium level, trying to go towards the mastery, and I'm making many mistakes.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay. Oh, this went a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Okay, a bunch of gems. 10% chance to dodge attacks if you've taken a critical strike recently, with a bunch of movement speed, resistances, increased armor. The rarity is not that great. How much would this cost? I do love this overlay. Yeah, not that much. I'm not really gonna keep it. Let's just throw these things in here and go to the next level. On to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one, on to the next one. Freeze! Somebody give me back some money, please. What was this? Like Jay-Z and Kanye West? I think so.
I need more mana.
Oof. Okay. They're starting to be a bit resistant to our attacks. Okay. Yeah, we're becoming super rich here. Yeah, okay, we'll do a few more. Increased area of effect, movement, attack speed. They deal damage as fire. Okay.
Believe me, you will fall, Exile.
Maybe we will fall together. Who knows? Okay. Oof, 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 oof. Run away! Oh, we've got the boss here. Two bosses here. Okay. Let's go back.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Yeah, let's stay away there. Do some of these attacks. Yeah, this is where things are going to become a bit more tough. Apparently. Okay. Ah. And this is just what, 15? Like the level 15 encounter? Okay, one is down. Now, that leaves the other guy, which is... which is more annoying than this guy. Okay, he's doing this now. Now the explosion will happen, right? Come on. I know we can take him down. Don't know about the next encounter, but we can do this one. Okay. Phew. Will we be able to do this? 5 more levels? Okay, what is this? Medium cluster jewel. Okay. We haven't spoken about cluster jewels really, but maybe one day we will. With a different build at some point, I'm sure we will. I mean, yeah, maybe. Okay. 16 out of 20. 30% of physical damage as chaos. For this encounter, we should have worked our chaos resistance like probably to the max.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Right, bring it to up to 75. That would require some farming and some crafting. Yeah. That is it. So there we have it. That was the encounter. Oh no, we have one more. Oh, that's good. But this will be pretty much it. And I don't think we can do... I don't think we will be able to win this. I was hoping that I would for the challenge. There's a challenge here to... Here. Right? Because a Delve boss I can find and I can defeat. A Simulacrum I'm not sure I can take on right now. Not in the time we have available still. Okay, spells cast hinder. Maybe this will be better. Though I'm afraid about the 20 out of 20. It's definitely something really difficult waiting for us at the level 20 out of 20. Oof, that hinder though. Some explosions. Let's throw ourselves some arc. All things considered, I think we've done well here. For a first time. We've definitely done a lot better here than we've done in some of the other encounters. Okay. Orbs and a few other things. Okay, let's see, what is next? Impale, extra damage, 88% extra damage as lightning and cold. And they have cold resistance, but that is okay.
I will break you.
Well, you know. Oof, oof. He might. He might. He did. Yeah. Well, it's unfortunate, but that is everything we could have done today. How many of these can I still do? I will have to see. I've done pretty well. Look at this. It did grow. So this is my last league, right? And this is one where I did make a series, right? For... I should stop saying right. I did make a series for the channel. It was a basic series. It was something, an idea I had that I'll probably rework it at some point. Like delete that one and rework a new one. But on my own. The rest was done on my own, and this is how much I have managed to achieve during that league. The fact that during this league I went even higher makes me happy. It gives me the satisfaction that I've made some progress. Because for me personally, I haven't done anything different in this league than I have done in the last league, meaning I've played with a build. That's what I'm referring to. I've played with a build from another player or from another YouTuber or streamer. I'm not sure exactly, but I took a build from the online platforms and I've played it. And I didn't manage to get as high as I did this league. And all things considered, now I'm very close to probably obtaining a few more levels. So this one is I'm very close to. I will need 3 more achievements in order to get an extra level here. So what would that mean? Harvest the Heart of the Grove. We were closer this time than before. So I think that is something that might happen. The ritual based types, I think I will. Over here, complete the simulacrum. I don't think this will happen during this league. Awakening bonus objectives. There's way too many maps. And doing another 60 of these encounters, I don't think it will happen. But I might be wrong. What else? Complete ritual encounters. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna close the episode doing this. But I don't think I will take the achievement here either. Because there's a few, like this Guardian of the Phoenix. These are some of the more difficult maps to find. Complete Blighted maps, we will do that. Reach level 250, I will do that. Syndicate Safe House, I might be able to do that. And defeat the Metamorphs in Tain's Laboratory, I might be able to do that. So I think I will have this as well. So there are 2 encounters right now that I can still do. These, I don't even know what the Uncharted Realm passives are. Maybe after we defeat the Maven. I don't think I will be able to defeat the Maven, but I will try. These encounters of killing these bosses with these special modifiers and stuff, this is really difficult to obtain. Prove your worth, definitely not. Socket craftable watchstones, 8 out of 20. Yeah, we're not gonna get to 24, unfortunately. Defeat the Maven conditionally, that will not happen. Deadly encounters, well, we had 2 out of 5. And endgame grinds, yeah. So I think I will be able to take 2 more, not 3, unfortunately. Maybe if I defeat the the Heart of the Grove. But yeah, I do not know about that. We'll see. For the moment, that is going to be this is going to be it from the Witch and the Path of Exile. Let us close the episode by having all of these, which are the 4 bosses that are needed when it comes to the challenges. Where was it? Ritual, right? Row 4 of these, and we'll take a map. Let's take a level, I don't know, level 12 map, and I'm just gonna throw this one in here. And I will say to it, you know what? Give me some stuff. We'll go like this. Maybe not those modifiers. I don't want the extra life on monsters. Paradictional projectiles, okay. Blind player cursed with elemental weaknesses. I guess we're just gonna go with... How about we do this? And see if I can get one without... 30% more rare monster, nemesis, and endurance charge on hit. Sounds great. And if I modify it, extra damage as cold. Great. I'm sure we can run that. And now we'll do this. We're throwing these stones in. Or these flasks. Okay, there's a prophecy to slay a rogue exile, that is fine. So let's see, what does this ritual me.
I need more mana.
So now we have 4 times the boss, the enemies in the ritual center, and a bunch of bosses.
I'm ready and not before.
And it is with ghosts, so... Okay. But that is one encounter. But the rewards seem to be pretty much the same. Whew, look at that craziness. Yeah. Okay. 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 Fun. A lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun encounters during this ritual league. With the Maven. The Maven has brought in like these huge challenges. The ability to fight multiple bosses at once. Okay. This is not even the final encounter in... Whew. Yeah, and now there's more and more bosses spawning in. I think we might be a bit lucky with the explosion chess piece. Yeah, so... we're at 9,000.
I need more mana.
Is the next encounter here? No.
Then I'm ready and not before.
So we need to find the final ritual. There's another Legion encounter here, let's go with it. Woo. Okay. These guys. Okay, the puzzle, and what else? Is there anything else I need to worry about? No. Let's engage these. Run away! Run away from the chaos! Come on, we need to win this. And not die. Rats! I think this might mean that this ritual encounter, we didn't defeat this ritual encounter with the 4 bosses, given that we've died. I mean, we have these enemies which are really annoying. But the bosses are not there anymore. We got really unlucky with the encounters, right? If there weren't these guys spawning in, I think we would have been fine. Let's see. Yeah. So unfortunately, we didn't get to do that. I do want these two. So I will defer them for later. For a later date. Let's get a Chaos Orb. And yeah, well, you've seen how I wanted to show you during this league, like how to achieve as much as possible, especially if you're a new player. Like these are the stuff, like doing the challenges has been stuff I've been figuring out for like over the course of multiple leagues. You know, just playing casually. But I was more focused on survival, on trying to make it, you know, just a tiny bit further. Trying to farm the map, trying to complete it, and things like that. And it always felt like I was a bit short. I was falling short of the true content or the stuff I should be reaching. But now, it doesn't really matter anymore. We've made as much progress as we could. I'm going to come tomorrow back with one final episode where we're going to fight Cyrus at level 8, fight the Maven, and we'll see what else. If there's anything else to do, we will do it. Until tomorrow, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have any thoughts for how to do the series better in the future, like if there's something that you would like to see, let me know, because I'm starting to plan what I want to do in the future and would love to hear your thoughts on it. Until tomorrow, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.